Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Simovations, the series. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new here, hi, welcome, please subscribe. If you missed last week's video, there will be a link in the description down below, or you can click the clickable I button above. So, in today's video, we're going to be diving into a house here in Willow Creek. I'm going to be helping out the BFF household with landscaping and the exterior of their house. I want to create a whole new backyard for them to hang out with a seating area and a pool, an area where they can hang out with friends and entertain and basically enjoy summer. I will utilize some of the other side of the garden on the other side of the house, the street side of the house, where I'll be creating a gardening area for them to plant apple trees. In this video, I'm going to be using custom content, but I will upload this house to the gallery. I would normally try and stick to base game or pack specific, but with this one, I really wanted to use some of the custom content that I've got, but I still want to upload it to the gallery. So it will be available under my page. And next week we are going to be focusing on the interior of the house. We will do it, but that'll be next week's video, and we're going to be doing a bit of a challenge video with that build. So as you can see, I've created a bigger space in the back. I've created a space on the side for gardening. Here I'm busy doing a paving area for them to park their cars. I'm assuming they've got cars, so I've just given them cars here. And this is the area. It's quite far from the house, but it's the area that you'd see cars would drive out. They've got a driveway there, so that's why I put the cars here, and I've created a space, as you can see, for them to put their trash cans that is kind of hidden but still there. So then we're going to be moving on. We're moving on to the back area of the house, and I moved the stairs to the side just because of the fact that it made more sense on the side than it did on the front. It allowed us to create a garden space next to the gates there. I did change all the railings to glass railings. It just modernized the space quite a bit, the look of the house. Because the house is quite dated to begin with, I wanted to modernize it as much as possible because there are three young, hip, young adults living in this house. I wanted to make it as young as possible. And then you can see I changed the foundation of this house to more of a plain concrete kind of foundation. The walls I didn't end up changing, but I did add in black stone accent wall on this side, and I will add one on the other side next, or later in the video. Then you can see I've changed all the windows. I changed them to these windows that are from the, if I remember correctly, it's from the Eco Lifestyle pack. And I really like using these windows because of the fact that these windows, they help the eco footprint of the house, and they modernize it quite a bit, and they let in a ton of natural light into the house, so you use less artificial light, and you don't need so much electricity. One thing will also do later is the fact that I will be adding in solar panels to the roof. I don't think I put that in the video. I can't remember, but I remember putting them on afterwards. So I add solar panels and I do the solar shingles on the roof. Then you can see I've added in the area where the pool's going to go. I've added in this extra raised platform where I'll be putting couches. I put in the bamboo in the back of corner of this property because of the fact that playing this household, I know that a lot of people walk behind this property, so it just adds a bit of an element of privacy to this area, and it brings in more of a natural foresty kind of vibe to the house, to the land, and it gives them almost vacation-y kind of feel to their backyard, to this area. I added in these white couches as white with wooden accents on them, and it just lightened up and softened up the area. And then I added in these two matching chairs that are also white with the wooden accents, and I gave them this little drinks table. If you can't see it, but this table has a built-in wine glass rack in it, so this would be great for them to when they have guests over. Then I used this base game carpet, and as you can see, the coffee table I changed. I used the table from Island Paradise. Yeah, it was. And it just brought in more natural feel to this space. A more of a holiday vibe kind of thing. Then I added in these pillows onto the couch just to break up all the white. The white is a bit much, but it still needed to be there. And the cushions kind of softened up and made it more comfortable. And on top of that, I kind of really wanted to make the space as comfortable as possible. I really wanted to utilize the space for them to actually want to come and use. Like you can see, I've added lemons to the drink tables just to get them for decorative. But then I've added in if you can see, there's like a little suntan lotion bottle and some cream bottle down the bottom. And then I've added in these string lights, which will help at night keep it's a light source, and it's also very decorative. So people they'll actually want to sit there. It adds to that holiday kind of vibe of the place. Then as you can see with the pool, I added in this rock feature behind. I have sped it up a slightly more because of the fact that otherwise I'd be sitting here 5 minutes literally placing rocks, and I don't think people want to see that. So I've added in this rock element of it, and I later in the video, or not in the video, but later to add in plants in between the rocks just to bring in a very a natural vibe to the pool area. Um, then with the veranda patio area, as you can see, I've added more of the black stone wall on that other block, which is a big room, and I changed the door to another eco lifestyle door, and added more of the lights just to make it more coherent. I do add in a picnic table with a nice rug. The rug I think was from Laundry Day, and then I added a roof to this area. It's a glass. It's gonna be a perspex roof, glass roof, but it's just to make it so that they can actually sit out here on their patio, and even if it's raining, and eat dinner and not have to worry about getting wet while they're eating, not have to worry about not being able to eat outside even when it's raining. So I did change all the roof later to that solar shingles. I think it was the solar. It's the new roofing that came with the eco lifestyle. Then I added in this area on the side where the grill is, and then I added in some couches. So basically, there's another seating area back here where they'll be able to sit together while someone's at the grill. The rest of them can actually still sit together and then chat and everything while someone's standing at the grill. And it's just an additional sort of seating area outside. Then I started adding in some of the plants out in the front yard, and just because of the fact that I've tried landscaping, you must just remember I'm not a big landscaping person. I do like plants, but I'm more of an indoor person, so I do a lot of indoor design, so I'm very used to doing that indoor stuff, and I do patios, but not much landscaping. So then, as you can see here, I've done the uh, gardening area. I've put in these planters. They're ones that from Eco Lifestyle that are self-watering and all that. And then I've added in the apple trees. It gives them a source, either a source of produce where they can grow their own apples and eat them, or it's a source of income where they can grow their own apples and sell them and make an extra source of income. And then I added the trees on this end of the property because of the fact that it helps with a little bit of privacy. I also added in some more bamboo stalks on in this gardening area. They can take them out if they want to add in more gardening space, but it just adds in more privacy on that side of the house. I try and make it that they've got one area where you can see the full house, but not two streets where you can see it. Then I added in these plants back up at the veranda just to bring in some nature onto the patio. I added a nice custom content picture frame, and then I added in these two tables, these two end tables, or sidebar tables, that are just there to. Generally, it'll be decorative, and then if they have, like, if they're entertaining guests and they're eating on the patio, they can basically put food out there, and that's where people will serve themselves, and all the food will be placed. Then you can see I came back to the seating area out here and changed the cushions on the couch just to change up the coloring, and added a bit of a bench out there. Then I was deciding on I wanted a fountain somewhere, but I didn't want it outside. I decided on putting it here in this little space, and I added some plants around the base of it just to put in some more plants in the backyard. And I could fixed up the paving out there. And you might not see it right now, but I have there's a space where I had already added in the plants on the by the pool. I added some plants in next to the stairs here, and I added in some hedging by the other seating area. Then I went and decided to add in some lights here under the windows. I wanted to add them on the foundation, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Or I don't think you can do that yet. And then I just wanted to add in some trees outside, and pretty much that is the exterior of the house. Um, I hope you liked it, and you'll see it soon. Hey, and thanks for watching my video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel. I make awesome videos like this every week.